Real estate can be a very complex process, and in some cases it can have over 200 individual potential actions. Yeah, before I entered into real estate, I had an extensive career in the music industry spanning about 25 years. I held various roles in the industry, which really gave me a unique perspective and skill set. The first position that I had in the music industry, I worked for an independent record promotion company. Therefore, I was representing different radio stations across the country. My time in the music industry instilled several skills that I take with me into real estate today. And one of the most critical, important skills that I learned was organizational expertise. In addition to organization as well as market understanding, another skill that transferred and that I picked up was really the opportunity to be innovative in marketing and promotion. Being able to look at something from another angle as well as to think creatively is a skill that I use almost every day when I'm working with clients to make sure that their properties are standing out from the competition. I really learned the skill of effective problem solving. It really taught me the ability to keep a level head, to be able to come up with solutions on the spot under pressure, and to be able to communicate those solutions to all the parties involved is something that I've carried with me each day and really comes in handy when we're working with particularly complex real estate transactions. My decision to enter into real estate was born out of a conversation I'd had with some friends. They had just finished the home buying process and they did not have a good experience. Their agent didn't communicate well, they didn't feel like they had a good handle on the process, they ended up stressed, they ended up frustrated, and they had issues all the way up to the closing table. And I just began to think there's gotta be a more seamless process to help buyers and sellers when it comes to real estate. So I know that I can produce a knowledgeable, seamless, and informative process for people. So my deep-rooted knowledge of the Chicago area and the northern suburbs is something that has been an integral part of my real estate career. I grew up just north of the city in Northbrook, so I have a really solid understanding and knowledge base for the area. And after living north of the city as well as in the city and working extensively inside the city, I really became to understand and get a good feel for the Chicago neighborhoods. And it's this information that I can use to help my clients better understand the decisions they want to make, whether they're looking for something in the city itself or they're looking for the charm of the suburbs. My ultimate goal is to ensure that my clients have the information necessary to make the right decisions on where they want to purchase and invest in real estate. My knowledge goes much beyond geography. It encompasses information and opportunity and the unique aspects of areas in and around the city. When it comes to working with buyers, I'm much more than just jumping in the car and going to a bunch of houses to tour. I really prefer to guide my buyers through a structured process that's going to ensure that they have the information they need to make the right decisions for their goals. When I'm working with sellers, I need them and want them to know that I'm a partner in the process. My job is to help answer their questions, to ease their minds, to help them understand what steps to take, and that I am the key person. I will be there through each of these pieces. I try to look at it as, for lack of a better example, I'm the quarterback for this process. So anything that's going on has to run through me. If you have questions that run through me, I'm going to keep everything calm. I'm going to make it as seamless and stress-free as possible. Real estate can be a very complex process, and in some cases it can have over 200 individual potential actions. So it's my job to distill that information and bring it down into a streamlined, understandable process, really kind of bringing it down to just a couple of key points. I'm much more than a transaction facilitator. My goal is to be your partner and your guide. My commitment is to be there every step of the way so that you can have a seamless and stress-free transaction all the way to closing.